Preston for Radio Connection Live, the podcast on our YouTube channel. And we are here because of you and your support. And we thank you for the following. This is our first live stream. And I'm going to give you all a quick introduction and also a thank you, Gmail. Sorry, guys, that was our Gmail telling us that we are live. So thank you. Anyway, I am Preston. I'm one of the team members of this whole institution. If you don't know, Radio Connection Live is a weekly podcast and radio show discussing all issues in the world of broadcasting, terrestrially and or internet, where applicable. We also do air checks across the country. We do radio reviews, interviews from DJs, voiceover talent, and more. And we always encourage audience participation. So if you want to join us anytime, well, like you have done so already, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel by looking up Radio Connection Live podcast and double tap on that bell and click on notifications to be alerted for all new videos. We post our air checks, maybe some show highlights, maybe some shorts, and of course, live videos like this one. We're also on Facebook by looking up facebook.com/Radio Connection Live. We post podcast episode links, radio news stories. We go live on Facebook for format changes and things. We're also on Twitter, X at RCL the podcast. You can also email us anytime at rclthepodcast@gmail.com for anything, for feedback, suggestions, uh, help with editing the show. We are looking for a new editor, so you can learn more details about that on this week's episode. And we're also on Google Voice. We have a 24/7 RCL line you can call to leave us feedback, suggestions, comments, and more. That is 813-358-6220. Again, I'll say it slowly, 813-358-6220. And you can save it to your phones as Radio Connection Line. That way, it'll be easier access to phone in, and we appreciate you. And you can leave your name, where you're calling from, any comments you might have, and we may play your recording on a future program. And since all of us on the team have access to the email address for our program, you may get a personal callback from one of us. So that's definitely exciting. Now, if you're new to the program, you're probably wondering, well, where can I hear your show? Well, you can look for it every week on your favorite podcast app by searching Radio Connection Live podcast by searching Radio Connection Live on your favorite podcast app of choice. We're also on a couple of internet radio stations currently. We are definitely getting more as time permits. So if you want to help out any way for that, you can look for us on social media, call the Google Voice line, or you can email rclthepodcast@gmail.com and express interest. But for now, you can hear us Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on z103.com, playing 7 decades of great music. And we're also on Thursdays on the International Friends Network based out of New Zealand. My friend Bernie also owns that station. She's out in Nashville. So we are on 5 p.m. Central Time, I believe. Jamie said Eastern, but I believe it's going to be Central. And you can look for us there, and we follow immediately Kids Zone from Sean at 8 Eastern New Zealand time. I'm not sure what that is, but all I know is that they're a day ahead of us when we run our shows. I think we're going to be on in the early morning there, or maybe late morning there. I may have to calculate that. But that is where we're at. If you do want to pick up our show, please reach out. And if you want to help us edit the final product for us to send affiliates to air, please reach out. You can also comment on this post or on my post I made on the community tab of YouTube the other day. Now, before I go, this is going to be a quick update, but I just wanted to tell you who we are, why we're here, and all that. But today, we did receive some news from our podcast distributor that may affect our show in the near future. This won't begin until June, but they did let us know what is going down. So basically, the email reads, and I quote, "Hi there. We are writing to inform you of changes to our feature set that we believe that may impact your show based on your past product usage, in addition to an exciting evolution and partnership with Riverside. Beginning June 2024, we are discontinuing Spotify for podcasters' creative pro- proprietary creation capabilities." There we go. As we refocus our attention on building the next generation of podcast tools. Specifically, the following features from Spotify for podcasters will no longer be available. And they have 3 items here. Number 1, web recording and editing. Number 2, mobile recording and editing. Music plus talk. I believe that is where people can play licensed tracks on Spotify only. No changes will be made to already published episodes. These will be specifically remove the ability to edit content, publish episodes drafts, or publish news episodes with specific features. As always, you can continue to use Spotify for podcasters to publish, upload already audio or video episodes on the web. Please visit our FAQ and Help Center for more information. We understand that any change to our product experience can mean disrupting your podcast, but we're focused on making this a seamless transition wherever possible. Alongside this news, beginning today, we are introducing a new innovative partnership with Riverside that will be available to all creators for free. With powerful AI tools and best-in-class creation capabilities now available right on Spotify for podcast web experience, we believe this integration will empower more creators to make great audio and video content. We hope you see how it works, and they have a web link to that blog and YouTube video how it works. You can look for that on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Radio Connection Live. I did publish it before I went live on YouTube here. Whether you're an established podcaster or just starting out, we'll continue building the platform you need to find success. Keep an eye out for more tools and integrations from us that'll make it easier for you to be discovered, connect with your biggest fans, and make a living off your craft. Sincerely, Spotify for podcasters. So, folks, that's the news. So, big changes to our podcast distributor coming in June 2024. So, that means at some point we have to find a new distributor to work on our content. But I did send the story to the team, and we will be in talks. And when we have more information, we'll pass it on to you, and we'll pass it on to all of you that will listen to our shows going forward. Thankfully, this won't be effect until June, so we have time to plan and discuss things and see what lies ahead. So uh, that's kind of it for now. But I do want to let you all know we do have a weekly radio hangout on Zoom Wednesday nights at 8 Eastern. Last night we didn't have it because I didn't get home from dinner until late. But I digress. You can join in to talk about your radio scene and connect with us on a more personal level. And I will have you know too, we do record our shows Mondays at around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're interested, you can reach out for the Zoom link, or I will give it to you in this live stream. So when you go in Zoom, our Zoom ID is 246-673-0559. Again, 246-673-0559. And you can join in on the panel and enjoy what we have to offer. So many ways we'd reach out. And again, if you need the link again, you can reach out to us on social media, email rslthepodcast at gmail.com, our Google Voice line 813-358-6220, or you can leave a comment down below on this video. So thank you very much for your support. We have one watching right now, but I'm sure as this gets replayed, you will see what's to come. So anyway, sorry folks, this is my first time going live on YouTube, so you'll just have to bear with me. But that's all I want to say. So yeah, no chats yet, but I'm sure when this gets uploaded, we will get to uh, load it. So anyway, folks, we want to thank you for watching this first live stream. We'll be doing more as time permits. If we know of any format changes, news, and highlights and things, and we'll still use Facebook for live streams as well. But this is just another way to connect. So I'm Preston for Radio Connection Live, the podcast on YouTube. Uh, I'm not the only one who's here. Darnell publishes things. Jamie will post things sometimes, but it's all good. So we thank you for your support. I'm gonna go actually grab a snack 'cause I'm starving. But stay tuned for more great content. And we thank you for enjoying our first live stream. A little bit of an introductory and what's to come for our radio show and podcast starting this summer. So thank you for watching. We will see you soon. And as always, together, let's keep radio and streaming alive. Take care.